Thanks for coming today. We were at day 9, going into day 10, looking for Harold Cantrell, and we still haven't found him yet. And we need your help. I've been saying this the last couple, 10 days here, and we've been out searching day and night looking for Harold. We're following up on some leads we've had. We've had not much success. We couldn't confirm a lot of these sightings. They're just, not validated. So we are going out tomorrow again with a huge team at 9 o'clock in the morning. We're going to meet at Dunn Avenue and Stadium, which is probably about a quarter mile from where he went missing, with volunteers from the Sheriff's Department. And we have a couple volunteer groups. The Jeep Club's going to help us out. It's a group of guys that have Jeeps that are going to help us out. So we'll probably have 50 to 70 law enforcement, canines, air support, Marine Patrol. We're going to do our thing. And basically, we're going to start back over from the beginning, from the last point where Harold was seen, the one confirmed sighting, which was on Heineman Avenue. And we're going to go from there, and we're going to just start and go search all day into the night till it gets dark, and see if we can turn up. As we're doing that, the family has another search party, another group that we've coordinated with, and we're going to put them out with us, and we'll be communicating back and forth so we can, expand our coverage. And we should be able to hit the entire city tomorrow before it gets dark. That's the plan. So with our 70, and I think you guys have 50, 60, maybe even more.
Open for more, yeah.
You're going to have well over 100 people tomorrow looking for Harold. Since this time, we've put his information out with the state of Florida. FDLE's assisted us by putting it on all the lottery machines. So if you go buy a lottery ticket, there'll be pictures of Harold there around the state. We've actually put his bolo out to national news outlets, Fox News, CNN, NBC, and hopefully they'll put that nationally to get that broadcast out, because there's a possibility he could be out of the area. Possibility he could have maybe gotten a vehicle and got dropped off somewhere and become disoriented, and maybe he's in a hospital somewhere, or maybe in an assisted living facility, or in somebody's house that might want to take him in that maybe doesn't have access to an internet or a phone or even television or something like that. Maybe somebody's seen something. So we are looking at every possible scenario that could have happened to Harold. And we've been committed to this, and we are going to continue to not stop until we find resolution. And at this point in time, I'm going to invite his son Mike up to talk about what the family is going to do, opposite of what we're going to do. Mike?
Thank you, Chief. If I could start by just thanking the Daytona Beach Police Department for all the work that they put into this. I know it's been hundreds and hundreds of man hours, extensively out in the field, day and night working with us. We have had a volunteer group that has been fantastic. The Salvation Army has been tremendous in aiding us in this search. We've even had the Shriners Club here this past week, and they put the notice out to all 20,000 of their members who went out and looked actively while they were in town. At this point, we're asking and making a call and a plea for volunteers. We are having a large search effort kick off tomorrow from the Indigo Palms Memory Care Facility, where my dad walked away from. We're going to be meeting there at 9 o'clock in the morning, and we have out on our Facebook and social media outlets on the Help Find Harold page information related to that, so that people can go to that and come out and volunteer tomorrow. We're looking for anybody that can provide us with an hour, 2 hours, 10 hours of support tomorrow, so that we can get out and work in concert with the police department, hitting the areas where they would recommend we go while they focus on the areas that they're at, to try to bring our dad back. On a personal note, over the past week, my brother, even more so than myself, as well as myself and all of our core volunteers, have been out in the streets of Daytona, and we have seen people from every walk of life. We've seen destitute people, homeless people, people who are a little bit better off, every race, every color, every religion. And my faith in humanity has been renewed, because these folks have jumped in, they've taken flyers, they've helped us look for our dad, they have reached out, they have offered prayers, they have offered best wishes, they have offered good karma, you name it, it's been out there. So the community of Daytona in general right now, I think is and has been fantastic in aiding us in this process. And we just can't thank them enough. So our main goal tomorrow is to get as many volunteers as we can to meet us at Indigo Palms, 9 a.m., so that we can send them out in a targeted search for Dad, working in conjunction with the Daytona Beach Police Department,
Yes.
and the Volusia County Police Department, and all of the other law enforcement agencies that are lending a hand tomorrow.
One thing I might want to add, Mike, is the family's put up a $1,500 reward. I'm going to match that, so we have $3,000 out there right now, cash money. If you see something, if you know where he's at, no questions asked, just call us, 911, the money's yours. We're trying everything we can to bring Harold home, so we need your help. We can't do it ourselves. I mean, we're trying everything we got, we're throwing everything at this, all our resources, and I want to bring him home, and we're going to do it. We're going to work hard, and we're going to just keep going and get some closure for the family. I'll open it up now to some questions.